So I think, going at the end, so in general, immunological and toxicological expertise regarding inflammation. Maybe sometimes also companies have a very good system to analyze the data that with this large consortium is very important. So you need statistical tools to assess genomic and clinical data. So I think the bioinformatics part will be a big component of the EFPIA part of this project and will enrich the overall consortium. So at the end, there are a lot of deliverables, and we can read all of them, but at the end, we are repeating the same thing. Biomarkers for early inflammation, biomarkers for autoimmunity, and harmonization. I think this thing you can read at home in all the things that is contained also the presentation and think about. This was mainly extracted by the call, and I think it should be more a guide for the applicants. So I would like to close with something different from the standardization, but I think is very interesting, because I think when we talk about vaccine, the acceptance in the general population, I think we have to learn to communicate the message. And this is what's better to some popular magazine, not so popular, but you know, this magazine. And I think, I don't know whether it's perfectly focused, but if you can understand, it came out in Newsweek that if you analyze the needs of the population at different ages, it changes during the time. Of course, if you have a baby, when the baby becomes an adolescent, you have to face sexually transmitted infections, which the babies is not so important. So for the babies, you would like to have some markers. And then when you go at the end of your life, you have different things. So they're saying it's important when you are between 50 and 64, colon cancer screening, mammographies, pap tests, so the body is getting old. So you can read this in the presentation. It changes, but there is one thing that is never changing from when you are born to the end, and these are vaccine, 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 and vaccines, because now there are vaccines in babies to prevent infectious disease. And we started to have also vaccine, and this word was not said so far, I didn't say so far, we could think also to therapeutic vaccines. There are vaccines that are preventing cancer. Is it true? Those vaccines are preventing infection that become cancer. Hepatitis B is one. Vaccine, in a way, are still an affordable tool. They are not so expensive like treatment, and they are useful at any age. Our goal is to try to make vaccine for all ages, but safer than all the time. Thank you very much.